You've probably all been hearing about this update for quite a while now, and that is account migration. It's one of the biggest and most game-changing little features that we've probably ever received to the game. And luckily everyone, today I'm going to be breaking the silence around all this, talking about how some new confirmed account migration starting date information has been revealed by Mojang themselves, everyone. So if you do go on to enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here for daily Minecraft content. But without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. Now, just as a little update or refresher to those of you that might have forgotten or do not know what account migration is, it is the process of converting all Minecraft Java accounts, also known as Mojang accounts or Minecraft accounts, to traditional Microsoft accounts. Now, the reason this is such a big change is because ever since Minecraft has been available for purchase on PC, it has required a Minecraft/Mojang account, but the process that is upcoming will require every single player to convert their traditional Minecraft account to a Microsoft account, which is obviously used on the Xbox. Now, the reason this is so big and why it's so important is because if this is not done and if players do not actually comply with this change, your account will no longer be accessible. That is right, we do not know the full extent to what Mojang are willing to do right now. We do not know if Mojang will delete your account or delete Minecraft, or if you cannot verify that you actually own the game by adding a Microsoft account, the game will not be accessible by you anymore. So if you do not actually add a Microsoft account, you will not be able to play Minecraft Java anymore, which is pretty crazy, and it's a huge change. Some people have owned the game for around 10 or 11 years ever since the game was released, so just the thought that potentially if you do not play for a few months and you return to the game and your account is deleted, that is very scary and definitely is something very important, and this is why so many people actually care about this and are keeping an eye open about all of this. But the thing is, we did not really hear any new information for a good few months, or just Mojang did not tell us anything about it. But luckily for all of us, everyone, just not long ago, as of when I'm recording this, it's a few hours ago, someone actually came out and says, at Mojang support, when will account migration begin? Please tell me, I want to know so that I can avoid missing it. So obviously this was a tweet about someone concerned about missing account migration for obviously the reasons we just talked about, which is very reasonable, and to be honest, a lot of other people are very concerned as well. And then just below that, Mojang support, the official Mojang support actually came out and says account migration will be taking place in waves. If you don't see notification in your launcher or profile page, it's not your turn yet. If you receive an email about migration, do not give out your information. Thanks for your patience. Now, as I said, this is a really big and important tweet by Mojang. Let's break it down. At first they said account migration will be taking place in waves. Now, the interesting thing about this is it's not all happening at once, which is how I believe it should work. It is happening like individual by individual. We do not know how they're grouping it up. Maybe they're starting with like the OG players and working their way to the newest players, or they're working their way by importance. I do not know how Mojang are exactly planning to do this, but I do just think it would make a lot more sense if they did it in one big wave. The reason for that is because, let's say account migration begins for everyone tomorrow, then you'll have people like me making videos about it, information will spread through word of mouth, and eventually, in just over the span of a few months, you will have everyone converted to a Microsoft account. However, if it happens over waves, people will not know when it's their turn, and it will mean that players constantly have to check their game to see if it's their turn yet, which could be pretty annoying if you're not a regular player of Minecraft. Maybe if you're just a casual, this could be quite frustrating, having to constantly check the profile page if it's your turn. But yeah, this is definitely a pretty interesting decision, and I'm guessing this is just to make things a bit easier on Mojang. And then it says, obviously, if you don't see a notification in your launcher or profile page, it's not your turn. So that goes into what we just talked about earlier. You have to constantly check. If there's no notification, just have to hold in there, continue to wait. Makes quite a bit of sense. And then it says, if you receive an email about migration, do not give out your information. Now, the reason they said this is because there's been quite a few scams going around for quite a while. People pretending to be Mojang in order to access people's personal and confidential information. So yeah, I just want to clarify, if you get any email or message or anyone messaging you saying to give your details for account migration, do not trust it. As Mojang said here, they are beginning it and it is your turn. You will get a notification on the launcher. And then obviously at the end it says, thank you for your patience. Now, all of this together kind of seems like account migration is getting very close at this point. Although not a clear date is set, we have learnt quite a lot right here, and when this is paired with a lot of information that's going around right now, it is definitely very interesting to see this outpour of information. I'm not going to show anything else in this video, especially some of the more like speculative stuff, because there's quite a few things going out there. For example, screenshots of messages appearing and disappearing and stuff like that. I'm not going to show any of that because none of that is confirmed at this moment in time, but this itself from Mojang is definitely really interesting, and it gives us a good idea of what is going on and the time frame we can expect. At least now we know that this is happening in waves. I know that some people were concerned about like how long it'd take for them to get this and how long they should be waiting, and there were some people like actually really scared they would lose their account. So I guess that now, if you think that the time is right and you see other people starting to get the message, maybe you should just check on the profile bit or the launcher for Java Edition and maybe check if the message is there. If it is, it's your time. If it's not there, then obviously be a bit more patient. But at least now we know that this is happening in waves. Do not check any emails, as Mojang said, and be patient for your turn. But yeah, that is it for this one, everyone. I really hope you did enjoy. I know account migration is one of them things. It's not necessarily very interesting, but it is definitely very important. When paired with the threat of losing your entire account and the threat of everything being lost and locked out of your account and profile, it is definitely very concerning. So I just wanted to make this video to let you all know about this latest information. As soon as we get more, I will be sure to do a video here on the channel, so be sure you subscribe with that notification bell on for daily Minecraft content. I cover everything from 1.18 to 1.19 and beyond. I'm really excited for what's to come, everyone, so yeah, drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and let me know down below in the comments if you actually are excited for account migration. There's some people really overjoyed to see this is happening because of the better security features, but there's also some people very scared that Mojang are actually trying to monetize Java Edition. So let me know what you think about all of this, your personal opinion, and chat about it down below in the comments. But yeah, that's it for this one, everyone. Thanks for watching and goodbye.